Okay, so I got my Baker Creek seeds the other day. Really excited about this. This is one of 3 orders that I made. I made one from Baker Creek, M.I. Gardner, and Renaissance Farms. So M.I. Gardner will be here today. There's about 8 tomatoes from there, but we're going to go through here, the Baker Creek seed order, and I'll talk a little bit about each one. So this is the Sart Relois. Probably pronouncing that wrong. I'm pretty sure I am, but look how gorgeous that is. I've been looking at it in the catalog for a couple of years now and never bought it, but this year I wanted to try it. So it is sweet, fruity, and complex with just the right acidity. 10 to 24 ounces. It was the winner of their 2020 taste test, and you can see it in the catalog here. How gorgeous that is. And this is the free catalog that you can get in the mail. Last year I did have the whole catalog. I think it was like $14 maybe. I can't remember. Something around there. But this is the free one that you can get every year. And it's a decent size. There's a lot of varieties in there that you can read about. But yeah, I've been looking at this. Definitely looking forward to having this in the garden. Usually when I see beautiful tomatoes like this, not gonna lie, I'm always usually disappointed with the flavor, but they are just so gorgeous. And I mean, a tomato, at the end of the day, a homegrown tomato is way better than a store-bought tomato. So even if it doesn't taste good, it'll be fine. And plus, I've learned to make a brown butter tomatoes, which will make every tomato taste good, no matter how bad it tastes. Except store-bought tomatoes. Brown butter tomatoes with store-bought is just, they're still bad. So, accidentally ordered 2 of those. Yeah, I have 2 of these, which is nice. So, maybe I'll give these away, or do a seed swap, or keep them if I need them. I don't know yet. I'll have to see. But this is the Prairie Fire tomato. In the catalog, it was very, they said it was very sweet. So here it is in the catalog. 1 inch across, 3 inches long, gold flecked skin, delectable saccharine treats, reported to be the most snackable tomato, and rarely makes it back to the kitchen before it's eaten. Kid friendly, Brix reading of 10, so that, I mean, I've never done a Brix test, but I've watched a lot of videos of people doing the sweetness test. 10 is pretty high, so that's why we wanted to get these. Plus, I've never grown like a Roma shaped tomato. Really interested to see what these guys taste like. And I also ordered 2 of these by accident. And then we have the white currant. So this is another one that I've been looking at for a couple years. I remember reading reviews on the Baker Creek website, and the person responding as Baker Creek said it was one of their favorite tomatoes, and it's supposedly really sweet. So we'll see. Super sweet, tiny fruit, barely an inch across, creamy white, pale yellow, superb sweet flavor. And you see, I have ordered 2 of these by accident. So I was on the Baker Creek website about a month ago, and I added 3 things to my cart, and I guess I closed out of the website, went back into it a few weeks later to order these, and there were still 3 things in my cart that I didn't realize, and I just added more seeds to the cart, not knowing I already had these in there. But yeah, always good to have backup, I guess, and like I said, giveaway or seed swap. But these are the white currants in the catalog. Really, really tiny. They look like the spoon tomato, if you've ever seen those. I've grown them for a couple years now. Really, really, really tiny, like pea-sized tomatoes. We'll see if that's the size of these, a wild type. So they should be pretty prolific. The spoon tomatoes definitely are in the garden. They take over everything. So I wonder if these will be the same. But yeah, we have those. And then the habanada. I cannot handle heat. I can handle like jalapeno level heat, but not like anything over that is a no-no for me. I've always wanted to eat habaneros, but I can't because they're too hot. So these are habaneros without the heat. Habanada. Fruity and floral, all the notes of a habanero without any heat. Stunning tangerine color. So yeah, excited to finally be able to eat a habanero. Then we have the Rezha Macedonian. This was chosen by my husband. He loves hot peppers. I do not. He every year picks a new hot pepper to grow, and this year this is the one he picked. You can see all of the cracking on the fruit. Apparently that's a good thing for pepper lovers. I think they look hideous. I think they are very unappealing, but they're not for me. So, very pungent, long red, embroidered fruit, ranges from mild to pungent. Yeah, I won't be having these, but we'll see what my husband says about them. And then we have the Nata Pino. So this is the same concept as this habanero here. This is a jalapeno without heat. I can handle the heat of a jalapeno, but it's not preferable. I grew a bunch of jalapenos in the garden last year, made stuffed jalapenos. They were so delicious, absolutely delicious. But they burned my mouth so bad. I was like in pain trying to eat these. And it'll be nice just to be able to make a few that just don't, put me in agony the whole time. So yeah, truly heatless jalapeno is perfect for those with sensitivity or aversion to the heat of traditional jalapeno peppers. Great for pickling, stuffing, poppers, and salsa. This variety is very early and prolific. So yeah, looking forward to those. And then we have the Black Beauty. I've grown this a couple times before and ran out of seeds, forgot to save some. So I wanted to order another pack. But this is just gorgeous. And I've watched a lot of videos of people doing taste tests. I don't think a lot of people were really impressed by the flavor of it. But I was. This was one of the tomatoes out in the garden that I was excited to harvest and eat because of the flavor. So to me, personally, not only is it gorgeous, but it tastes really good. World's darkest tomato, so dark that some tomatoes turn solid blue or black on the skin. Yeah, absolutely love this. And it's just really cool to have like a wild, weird looking tomato in the garden. And then we got a free seed. I am doomed to forever receive lettuce seeds from Baker Creek as my free seed. But I did get the spoon tomato as well. Actually, I have a couple of these free ones from past orders. So I have tons of lettuce and spoon tomato seeds. But I never really grow lettuce because every time I do, the bugs eat it. It's just like decimated by slugs and snails. It's just something I just really don't use that often. Actually prefer to make salads and stuff from spinach, but I don't know. Maybe I'll throw some in the garden this year and try it. But this is the order from Baker Creek. So all of these tomatoes, let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then you get the free seeds. So 10 things. and it was 38. Let's see if I can zoom. 38.69. And of course, as you can see here, the quantity, you can see 2 on the Prairie Fire, Sartre Rouleaus, and White Courant. I accidentally ordered 2 of those, so it should probably be like $10 or $11 less. But yeah, this is the price for all of this. I ordered them on the 30th and they arrived here on January 5th. So it took about 6 days. But yeah, this is the Baker Creek seed haul. I will do a video when I get my gardener seeds. I have about 8 tomatoes, a melon, and I think maybe something else in that order, but we'll see. But I'll see you then.